I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourself at all times. Let's go.
All right, so we're set to go, Dave. I don't know about you, but there's no place in the world I'd rather be than right here, right now.
Goosebumps.
That's it.
Electricity, and you know, Manny Pacquiao, you're always expecting him to come
real fast and fight every minute of every round himself. Will there be any filling out process, or will they go right to it?
You'll watch Oscar for the right-hand lead down the chute against Manny's southpaw style as Pacquiao clips him. Also the double left hook, and Oscar De La Hoya is a great left hook artist to the body.
And the cheers go up. A battle between the Filipinos and the Mexicans.
Right here in the United States.
Right. Manny caught him and made Manny feel his power yet. But Oscar can set up that left hand. A little bit of abrasion on the nose of Oscar De La Hoya already. Oscar blasts the left side of the body of Manny downstairs.
Pacquiao to throw the big straight left hand down the middle. And it's been tried a couple times, and De La Hoya has managed to smother those shots.
Manny touches him up with his jab that time. There's a left-hand lead for Manny, which is his power shot for the southpaw.
Some good sneaky shots getting through by Pacquiao.
Now Oscar opens up for the first time. Catches Pacquiao to the right temporal bone as Pacquiao is bent over. You know, part of the philosophy for smaller guys is sometimes to make yourself smaller like Whittaker used to do, and it can be a difficult angle for Oscar. Oscar short with his punches in spite of the fact of his reach.
And there's Pacquiao darting back out of trouble and then into the punching range. And his speed has probably been a little bit of a surprise for Oscar so far.
Well, it's significantly different in his speed. Oscar short with the jab again, last few seconds of the round. Oscar tries to open up, but Manny makes him miss. Caught him with the right hand there, but not significantly. And here comes the bell to end the first round. I give that to Pacquiao. As we came up together years ago.
Boxing, very important. You've got to keep your back off the ropes. When you feel the ropes coming out, vayas buscando, él no puede hacer nada más que recto o gancho.
Oscar looked almost a little awkward with some of his punches in the first round. Here we go, round number 2. Let's see if he tries to put some pressure on Manny Pacquiao now. You heard Freddie Roach say, as soon as you feel those ropes, get off there. And he gets off by hitting Oscar.
Well, Oscar De La Hoya looked tight in the opening round.
And he looks tight right now, too. And Manny nails him with the right hand. You know, Oscar was a natural southpaw, so he's got considerable power with his left hand. The quickness of foot, the movement of his head, and the hand speed.
Now watch when De La Hoya moves to his left to cut off the ring. That is when Pacquiao charges him. If Pacquiao then decides that's the time to charge.
Taking it for the head of Manny, and Manny bobbing, weaving, ducking, diving.
Let's start there. Yeah, get inside. He wants the right hand lead against Pacquiao, but Pacquiao is really quick with his feet.
Oscar fighting a little on the flat-footed side, Manny right up on his toes.
Yeah, it's magic so far for Pacquiao, his ability to go in and out.
And in spite of the fact that Oscar had Angelo Dundee advising him, it was Angelo always used to say, hit and don't get hit, in and out, and that's exactly the way Manny Pacquiao is fighting right now. There's the uppercut. Straight left hand.
Showing extraordinary patience. He lands his best shot.
And without being able to touch him up with the jab, you're going to have a difficult time with the right hand. Of course, one big punch with the left hook can change the course of this fight in a minute. In a second, I should say. There was a left hook that got through that time, but it was with an outstretched hand of Oscar. There was no power behind it. Well, the quicker pound for pound guy is 1-2 on my score sheet.
He's doing a great job thus far.
Now you make it hard to find you, and he's taking chances. He's starting to make mistakes.
Directions by Freddie Roach, in and out, side to side, and that's exactly what he's doing. And he's executing the fight plan to a T. To the left of your screen, Oscar De La Hoya.
Made Oscar De La Hoya miss, and you see some tentative qualities in these shots by Oscar De La Hoya. They're coming up a little short because of the speed of Pacquiao.
some power upstairs to Oscar because he's swollen around the eyes and on the cheeks. And his jab, really doesn't seem to have that kind of power.
He's trying to go through the Pacquiao jab and get that right hand in, and he's starting to load up with it now. But it shows where Oscar De La Hoya's fight plan is headed. Almost, you have to win 7 of the next 9.
Yeah.
That's how big a 3-0 lead is.
"45 seconds to go in the 3rd round.
Have been De La Hoya's in this round. Pacquiao has landed more.
Manny with a good body shot to the left side of the rib cage of Oscar. Pacquiao's down in his heels a little bit more, but he's picking his shots. Nice head movement, making it a difficult target with that left hand for Oscar.
He shortened it up, didn't trust it.
I mean, he can't be afraid of the power of this guy. That'll be a round to remember. I mean, I'm leaning towards Oscar De La Hoya for that round.
Let's go, Freddie.
The quickness, he poises, gets through. Throws a shot that was unexpected.
And if Oscar can't land the jab because of the movement, MGM Grand Garden Arena, the obvious hand speed of Pacquiao is just that. It's so obvious. The left hand down the middle. For the right-handed fighter, they say you throw the right hand down the middle of the southpaw. Conversely speaking, the southpaw does the same thing.
And with Pacquiao moving like this, you see that it's been hard for De La Hoya to locate that lead right hand he wants.
He couldn't manage to win any rounds, or many rounds, if any, against Oscar. And Manny Pacquiao is certainly more than holding his own.
As he sets up everything with good movement outside, and then comes charging De La Hoya inside. And so far, it is a beautiful fight by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, and Manny's seeing the right hand of Oscar, meaning that maybe Freddie's right, too, that Oscar's not able to get it off with the... And making, even when he lands, there's a right hand crisp in the jaw. Right hand misses, and Manny just parries it up. All those jabs, about 5 or 6 of nothing landed. And that's just a little head movement of Manny, and now he comes in, unleashes an assault to the body, nothing powerful. But this is.
Yeah, in terms of power, Oscar De La Hoya has already been touched up more by Manny Pacquiao for the whole fight.
Pacquiao is doing, and clearly doing more, in my opinion, than Mayweather did in the fight. Mayweather get the split decision. Pacquiao's
he hurt him there.
Caught him with the uppercut. Oscar's having a tough time right now with Manny Pacquiao.
It's a 4-to-1 ratio in power punches this round for Pacquiao, and this is a defining round in the fight.
Good body shot. That's a Pacquiao round, any way you shape
That's a
you
big
figure.
Pacquiao round.
He can't handle your speed, son. Sin duda, no dudes.
Out punching De La Hoya, almost 3-to-1 in the power department. 60% landed, and when you get up and you keep that percentage, that's when fights get stopped.
De La Hoya is going to have to do something sensational here, and he's going to put his ears back, throw caution to the wind, and try to start nailing this guy.
Not comfortable in the ring, not comfortable before the fight.
Not comfortable in his dressing room. No smiles, and that's not really his nature, though I understand what it's like on fight night for a professional prize fighter. That's the way he gets himself ready to fight. It's all business in the ring, and it's a dangerous sport. But right now, he's on the receiving end of the speed of Pacquiao with a minute gone, powering with the jab, not really stepping up into it, not throwing the left hand to the body with any viciousness at all. And look at Manny. Look at the amount of punches he's throwing there.
And the power. Here's a guy that's come up from 106, and he's a legitimate welterweight power puncher here.
Actually heavier. Listen to the crowd's reaction. Look at this.
He has been terrific moving up. This is not a comfortable weight class for him tonight. And he is just.
Well, Pacquiao, with 2 minutes gone here in the 5th round, is certainly winning the 5th round. There are some judges who could have gone the other way in that one. So Oscar finally plants a right hand to the body, then upstairs. But that's all Oscar's done in the entire 5th round of this fight.
Gobbled up a lot of them from Pacquiao in this fight.
In losing efforts to Bernard Hopkins, to Mayweather, twice to Shane Mosley, and Felix Trinidad, he didn't look this bad.
45, izquierda, derecha, gancho, izquierda, recta.
And it even seems.
Don't get lazy and play. All right? Stay focused in the middle of the ring.
Don't get overconfident with this guy. Stay focused. Freddie Roach knows exactly what Oscar can do, and he knows exactly what his man can do. This is round 6.
We'll have to just throw caution to the wind because the scorecards are pretty soon not going to be issued for him.
Oscar's left eye closing up with that jab and the left hand following it. And now here he tries to exchange it, Manny. Nothing that he throws lands, and Manny touches him up. So nothing really working for Oscar, even when he opens up.
And taking his shot when the guy comes at him, cutting him off with the right hand, cutting him off with the left hook. But tonight, the speed of Pacquiao on the inside.
Freddie Roach, that is, won't allow Pacquiao to allow himself to get caught in up against the rope so Oscar can. Is this the night that Oscar gets old? He handled Floyd Mayweather with better ease than he's handling this guy.
The quick feet of Pacquiao have put him at good angles where he can launch an attack. Is how Pacquiao has maintained his speed and still has good power at 147.
And then he moves, bounces right, bounces left, doesn't let De La Hoya get him off.
Here's Pacquiao. Double jab, straight left hand through there. You just don't see Oscar De La Hoya taking 3-punch combinations like that. It is Pacquiao's night.
And Oscar's, I look across the way, sitting on his stool, looks almost like a beaten fighter. Well, his corner said, come on, you got to take the fight to him and start landing some right hands, throw some right hands anyway.
You know, he knows it, but whether you get the body to do that.
You know, he threw the right hand that time with kind of the thumb out and the palm up. You know, if his fight plan was to fight the first minute of...
to make an impact, and he has. He has outfought Oscar De La Hoya in the power department by a ratio of about 3-1.
And allow this guy to sneak back into this fight. Oscar again tentative with the left hand, so what does Pacquiao do? He cracks him with the right hand. He's working on that left eye of Oscar De La Hoya and has it almost shut. Oscar not getting off right hands, and he looks like he's almost shell-shy right now, the way Manny's attacking him.
And this has been the fight since the beginning. Pacquiao's power bothering Oscar De La Hoya, and Pacquiao gets off first. You don't see De La Hoya on the ropes like this.
The corner of Pacquiao, namely Freddie Roach, saying don't get caught in the corner. Now De La Hoya's caught in the corner. And look at this guy go. Minute 15 seconds ago, and De La Hoya's in trouble.
He can't get off these ropes here.
He should be sliding down the ropes or grabbing this guy. Nothing is working for Oscar. Manny's punishing him right now. Oscar's heels are heavy. He's heavy in the thighs. His legs aren't there. Manny continues to put the pressure on him. Pacquiao knows he's got him a little bit stunned. The back up against the ropes, and Manny's on the assault. Tony Weeks having a good look at Oscar De La Hoya. Look at the legs ready to go of Oscar De La Hoya. And he nailed him with the right hand. He's all over him right now. Oscar's hurt. Pacquiao pouring the pressure on. Finally, Oscar steps away. Great round for Pacquiao.
And there will be a big decision made in Oscar De La Hoya's corner, both about the eye and about his presence in this fight. He needs to step up. If there's another round like this fight will be over.
Well, I don't think Oscar can take another round like this. Look at that eye as Nacho Barristan works on.
They will be taking a real close look at stopping this when, look at this action. Pacquiao, 3 shots. And when do you see Oscar De La Hoya stand back and take stuff like this? And yeah, because of his legacy and what he's done, they're letting him have another round, and he has to take advantage of it now, or there may not be another one.
3 world titles in 3 different classifications. Just the fact that Manny Pacquiao has come up to beat Oscar De La Hoya the way he's doing it would be significant. But
Oscar, a guy that barely stopped at 135 on the way up here and then jumped 2 more, and he's making himself.
Now, Oscar hasn't been able to get off. He hasn't been accurate because of the movement of...
We have never seen Oscar De La Hoya in as tentative a position throughout of something, because He needs it now, and Pacquiao still stands and slugs with him after getting hit.
He's been a great champion, and one big hand could change the course of this fight throughout his career. Let's see if there's one more miraculous move in Oscar De La Hoya. As I say that, Pacquiao pours the pressure on him, and this might be the miraculous finish of the career of Oscar De La Hoya. Pacquiao really labeling him for the first 2 minutes and some of this.
And we've seen De La Hoya again on the ropes with the sanctuary.
And look at that. Just as Freddie told him, he walked right back to the center of the ring. Don't mess with this guy. And the power shots go right downstairs. And look at Pacquiao battle to the end of the 8th round, trying to stop Oscar De La Hoya in his tracks. But that ends the 8th, another Pacquiao round. Slightly giving that to De La Hoya. Manny Pacquiao's won every other round in my score.
That looked a little better.
Hey,
You have a headache?
Okay, listen. No. Listen. If you keep taking punches, I'm stopping the fight. Okay?
To the point where the first time Pacquiao gets De La Hoya in trouble, that might be it.
Well, Tony Weeks flat out said, I'm not going to let you take any more head blows. He knows he's 35, and it's all over. The fight is stopped. It's all over. It'll go as a technical knockout victory after 8 for Manny Pacquiao. An upset, a huge upset.
The winner by TKO victory, and still the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.